Sounds as if he means it. The supporters had been calling for Mark Burchill to get his chance from the start, and yesterday Dr. Joseph Venglos finally decided it was time to give the youngster the platform to show exactly what he can do. The last time Dundee came to Glasgow, they only lost by a single goal to Rangers. Could they take something from Celtic? Match commentator Archie McPherson.
The bizarre atmosphere created by the sudden resignation of Jock Brown has certainly whetted the wit of the Celtic support, one of whom said to me he was now looking for a puff of white smoke to come from the main stand to signify the appointment of a successor. Well, that might be a little precipitate, but it certainly lent Celtic Park stands an unexpected buoyancy, where at the very least, cruel though it may be to say so, the support have now got what they wanted. Meanwhile, Celtic come out with a side which is so depleted that an entirely new name heads the list. 22-year-old Andy McConaughey in goal, who comes in for, sadly, Stuart Kerr, who was a sub the other night, has broken a finger. And of course, a very much revised Celtic defence there. And coming into the side for the first time, Lubo Moravcik, Slovakian international. I've seen him play often on the continent, a very useful player. But whether he can take the heat off the Celtic team at the moment remains to be seen. Well, Dundee started off the season as if they were nostalgic for the First Division and wanted back there in a hurry. But since losing their opening 4 games without scoring a single goal, they've lost only twice in the last 9 matches and are unbeaten since October 4th. They've brought stability to the side, including the ex-Celtic player Willie Faulkner, excellent in the air and a great worker for his side in midfield. There's the referee, Stuart Dougal. Comes from Bunside, only a 10-minute drive from Celtic Park. Well, it's very difficult for players, I suppose, to catch the atmosphere of this crowd here, because very seldom is a game overshadowed by a single event, as this one has, at least before kick-off. But I think with the whistle for the start of the game, Celtic in particular have got to put that chapter behind them now, and that's important to the fans as well. Free kick immediately, Eddie Allen brought down. Pushed away to the side, picked up by Ian Anderson, who's been playing well. That'll be a free kick, and Moravcik, his first impact on Scottish football with that very convinced tackle, to say the least. Comes reset. Good one-touch football by Larson to Donnelly. Now Burchill, can he lay it on? He tries to go for it himself, but he's brought down. It's a penalty kick. Good play by the youngster. He did very well. At first I thought he might not be able to get away from his marker. Now this shows the quality of the young man. Skipped between the 2 players. And the late tackle there, inevitably a penalty kick as Hunter gives it away. Well, he's shaking his head in disbelief, but they all do that, don't they? So Henrik Larsson stepping up for this. He's already scored 7 goals this season. That's his 8th. Well, the goalkeeper certainly guessed correctly. 10th minute of the game, Celtic go ahead deservedly. And a great deal of the credit goes not just to this man who put that away, and I'm sure eased the tension, but the youngster, Mark Burchill. Ooh, that was very close to the goalkeeper. What the draw against Dunfermline, and there's Burchill going after it again. Good play by Douglas. Really under pressure, and that Dundee defence looked very vulnerable through the middle. Lambert. Larson will pick up something like that when defenders make mistakes. That's a neat ball. That's another penalty. And I think there might even be a red card. Well, the calamities are piling up for Dundee. He was a last-line defender. He did make contact. They're reduced to 10 men. And one wonders how a team can pick themselves up from this. Again, the pace of Burchill disturbing that defence, as I said, right from the outset. The young lad looks to have this acceleration which gets beyond last-line defenders like that. Barry Smith made that contact with him. There it is, 2-0. And now he adds another goal to his tally, his 9th goal of the season. And Henrik Larsson's scarf held in the crowd there very proudly for the Swedish international, who took that goalie, decided on another option that time. Faulkner. And after 20 minutes, you might think this game well nigh over. McInally. Playing it very tight, Dundee. McInally, that's a neat little ball down the middle. Can he put it away? He has! Eddie Annan brings it back to 2-1. The 10 men have pulled it back immediately. And number 9 there, Eddie Annan. Very good ball by the ex-Celtic player here, Jim McInally. And this improvised defence caught out cold and flat and suffered as a result. So the 10 men are now back to 2-1. Donnelly. Larsson. Beautiful ball inside. And I think the flag was up. Well, the significant thing about this is that Burchell is certainly getting on the end of these lovely little forward probes that Celtic are making. Certainly has impressed today. O'Donnell got out of that well. That's a beautiful ball again. No marking there. Butcher, will he try it on his own? He does. That's a great goal. Doesn't he deserve that? He's played a part in the previous 2 goals and now he takes it himself. Here's a youngster trying to convince people he could stay in his team, and that makes, I think, the best case he could possibly make by putting it in the net. Donnelly tried to get up on that. Lambert will spread it wide. Here's O'Donnell again. His running has been excellent today. Now, will Lambert let fly? I think he will. Well, he might have been disappointed in that, but I'm sure he wasn't disappointed in the news he heard as he came to the ground today that his nemesis had gone. Big Jock. McKinley, 2 bunched that time. There's free kick, and I think, in fact, the half-time whistle, it is. Well, what a remarkable first half. Celtic totally dominating except for the one slip. And young Mark Burchell's pace has been, I think, the principal reason why Celtic have been so impressive. And what a marvellous solo this must be for a young man to go through, remain calm and mature about what he's doing and slotting it away. Celtic comfortably with their 3 goals, although Dundee, of course, pulled one back. One almost has forgotten that as they came back and allowed that little flip over the goalkeeper to make it at half-time 3-1. The start of the second half, you can't get the second half started quickly enough, and one wonders if that performance in the first 45 minutes has rather dulled the appetite of Celtic to go out and spend a lot of money on a striker. Maybe that's a little bit too much of an expectation. As Larsson! Larsson going right through there, trying that, and just coming off. Burchell laid it off very nicely indeed. There's Burchell turning on it again. And he's done that so often in the game. That's precisely why anybody would commend him to have a long run in the Celtic side. Taking it beautifully away from his marker again. O'Donnell. Looking much more the positive player today, O'Donnell. Took his eye off that. Certainly giving this man plenty service on the left. Butcher's got away, and there it is. Now, that was done so easily. He had plenty time eventually, and that's quality finishing when he gives people the impression that he has plenty time to turn round, swing away from his marker and put it away. Just waited for the player to do all the damage himself, self-inflicted, but remained calm enough to sweep it away for the second goal. Good movement in the box to get away and get his freedom, matched by that quality finish. And Celtic certainly won goals after this stormy, turbulent period they have come through. Best tonic in the world is to hit the back of the net as much as possible, and Moravcik tried for the fifth Celtic goal that time. Seemed to dip underneath the ball as it came in there from Donnelly, practically on his knees and going up to meet it, and the inevitable happened. Moravcik drifting that in beautifully, and Larson. Wonderful outside of foot pass by Moravcik, who takes a great deal of credit for the goal, even though Larson gets his hat-trick. Was in splendid position here. Watch it, outside of the foot he takes it with. A lot of swerve in it. An immaculate cross. And that simple finish there, although simplicity itself stresses the value of the run and the vision of the Swedish international. Donnelly got away from his markers very well there. He's been playing like that since the start of the game. You could see in the first 2 or 3 minutes of the first half the sharpness in his play, which I think he displayed in Switzerland in midweek as well. Just coming off it though. Beautiful pass by McKinley. He saw that opening, the possibility of it. Donnelly taking the advantage of it. And by McNamara. And there it is, yet beautiful goal by Donnelly. He started it, spread the ball out wide and finished it himself. That would make this the goal of the game. Look at the way he runs away off the ball after having pushed it to the right-hand side, then has the temerity to come in right behind the defence and slip it away for number 6. Wanted this for a long while and lapping it up. This isn't the tonic, this is an entire health cure we're getting. Try to coax Dundee towards them. Reset comes forward. Poncho going in and off the side of it. That would have been a glorious goal after something like, well, to be perfectly honest with you, a run out of the count of the number of passes that Celtic made to get into the box like that, leaving it to Budgell again, and the player coming in at the end just put him off. It's been a rout. There may be more to come. It's inviting. Larson gets it, so does Douglas. Good extension of his arm this time. And look at the leap of Larson, it's all the timing. Oh no, Mark Budgell goes off. Would have been nice to see this young man finish an accomplished performance with a hat-trick, but Harold Bradback comes on. Here's Donnelly. And the full-time whistle goes. That, as I said, is a result the whole club badly needed. Final score: Celtic 6, Dundee 1.
It's very, very positive. Certainly an awful lot of good performances. Again, people might look at it and say that Dundee only had 10 men, but you certainly have to play very well even to beat 10 men, and to produce a performance like that, the players take enormous credit, I think.
Eric Black there. Archie in commentary, Billy, called it a rout.
Great interest.